A very good evening, Team Zimbabwe. Masquera say, Masquera say, Masquera say. My name is Ronald Wekwamakusha. So today we want to look at what is happening in the Mnangagwa faction, in ZANU-PF, in politics in general. We want to have an outlook of what is really transpiring, what is happening. Are we seeing real things, or we are seeing face powder politics, arrests, fightings, which are happening? So that as Zimbabweans, we know where we are going and the kind of people we are actually dealing with. So Justice Mayor Wadyajena, a letter was issued from ZAC, where some of his things were impounded. The vehicles of Justice Wadyajena were impounded. And here we have a list where we have a Lamborghini. He has been ordered to surrender the Lamborghini, the BMW X6 vehicle with registration JMW. Then we have my Freightliners 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, more than 10 Freightliners, and they have been said they must be submitted, or they must be taken into custody by the Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission for further investigations. And this warrant was signed by magistrate, who is the provincial magistrate at Harare, Mateko. That is the provincial magistrate who signed this warrant. So these are problems, mounting problems after problems, which are mounting on the political elites, especially those linked to President Emerson Mnangagwa. But let us look at what other people like Honorable Themba Mlisco are saying. They are saying the law must actually take its course, and here is the very important statement which was made by Honorable Themba Mlisco. So he went on to say, problem Wadyajena is the problem for Wadyajena is that he was supposed to eat in silence, but he was talking too much. Again, he wasn't effective on the ground, and end result, you become expendable. So here is the hilarious topic about what Honorable Themba Mlisco said. He said Wadyajena was supposed to eat quietly. So the question is, angachitokonya ani, angachitokonya vakuru here, or what was happening? And why is Themba Mlisco issuing this statement? So you can actually see that the problem we have in Zimbabwe is that people tolerate nonsense and people justify nonsense. What Wadyajena did to steal money, to loot money, is something which is not good, because the people, the cotton farmers we have in Zimbabwe, in the previous few years, they've been paid nema groceries, right? Grocery hamba. But is that what they want? No. These are people who are doing farming so that they can take care of their families, but they were given grocery hampers only kukubatano kumeso. So it's probably, it's most likely that these grocery hampers zavaipiwa mamwacho anenge akatosmagliwa into Zimbabwe. So we cannot say it was something which is so good for the people of Zimbabwe, because it changed yavakanga vachipiwa. So we cannot say somebody arufanira kudya akanyarara, that is justifying looting, that is justifying stealing, Honorable Themba Mlisco. So you can actually see that it's good for the law to actually take its course, because if Mayor Justice Wadyajena stole 5 million, indeed he must face the law, he must face justice, and he must get into prison. But let us not get excited yet. Why? Let us take a look at the previous cases. What happened to the previous cases? Is this not a just catch and release case which is happening? Wikneuchivayo, 5 million was stolen, or 5 million was abused or was looted from the Gwanda Solar Project. And what happened to him? He was arrested, put in cells, brought to court several times. What happened later? Wikneuchivayo is free as we speak right now, walking scot-free. Let us look at people like Mufumira. My Priska Mufumira was arrested, and a lot of noise was made. 70 million involved in Mfumira's case. Where is the case right now? It has gone under the carpet. Where is Ignatius Chombo? 10 million was involved in Ignatius Chombo's case. They came in suits, wearing lavish suits and so forth. What happened next? The case died a natural death. Why? These are political elites. Saka Marino Biwa, Mosungwa, Oregedwa, Zobazarwa Zagadara. These are people who are actually enjoying money. Obadiah Moyo was removed from his ministerial post because of 60 million. The drugs scandal, drugs gate. What happened to Obadiah Moyo? This is the problem we have in Zimbabwe. So this first powder politics, these are these factional battles. These are mind games. Playing with our minds. In as much as we want corrupt people to be arrested, to be jailed, we don't want first powder politics and first powder arrests. These are mere first powder arrests. So what we are seeing right now is something which is so difficult for the people of Zimbabwe, because they are going. Some of them are going to be swayed. And let us look at what Mayor Justice Wadyajena said, so that you get context of what I'm saying here. We want to get the context of what he said after he was released from prison. That is what is very, very important. We cannot ignore such issues when they are actually happening. So things will go. Okay, right. The account is suspended. We cannot actually get much information. I cannot retrieve what I wanted to retrieve from his account. It has been suspended. But I want to show you the lavish lifestyles. This is the boy here. This is the kind of life Chirarama. This is in America. And these are people who cry sanctions each and every time. And this is his lifestyle. So, Ariko America enjoying like that. Enjoying marriage. And if you look at the healthcare, health sector in the nation of Zimbabwe, no matter how much ZANU-PF people may try to justify it, may try to deny it, may try to run around, it's something which is of concern, because we cannot continue to have health sector in shambles like that. So basically, people are celebrating. Right now, as we speak, people are celebrating. Mayor Justice Wadyajena Sungwa, those are but is it what we want as Zimbabweans? No, that is not what we want. Why? Mayor Justice Wadyajena is just Demba. These are Kapenda fish. What we want is the shark, the corruption sharks. Those are the people we want to be behind bars. Those are the people we want to see going to court. So other people are even suggesting an African court which deals with corruption directly. Or I don't know the roles and the functions of SADC and why they're not actually speaking about the corruption which is happening in Zimbabwe. Because if you go Kunana Makaham, Choko, and so forth, look at the people who are losing their minds. These are black people losing their minds to very powerful cartels. Very, very powerful cartels. And if you dare mention the names of those cartels, they will sue you. Why? They know that you don't have money, you don't afford lawyers, you don't afford to bribe. So they will sue you, they will do whatever they want with you. So this is the tragedy we have in Zimbabwe. We have people who loot, and if you say a word, they will say, I will sue you. I want you to prove. I will sue you. I want you to prove. And if you go to court, our courts in Zimbabwe, they don't air whatever is happening. They don't do my live, my court proceedings are live. That is the problem. So people out there cannot actually follow what is happening in court. So you will be on your own. So basically, you can actually see that these wars, these troubles faced by these factions, these are not serious wars. These are wars, who is going to benefit, who is going to eat, who is going to be the next president, who is going to be in control of the resources for the next 5 years, who is going to be the presidential candidate for 2023. These are side shows, because we know that in October 26 to 29, we have a function which is happening at Robert Mugabe Square. So this is not something new. This is the reason why I always say to my fellow Zimbabweans, let us look at these issues. Let us document whatever they are actually saying and whatever they are actually exposing. It's important for us to have that information. If you can document it, if you can keep the evidence as much as you can. But let us keep it for the future. Let us keep it after we change the government. Then we begin to dig deeper and see how we can actually recover the ill-gotten wealth, the stolen wealth. So, Team Zimbabwe, let us register to vote. Let us have change in the nation of Zimbabwe. So, in my conclusion, Mayor Justice Wadyajena's properties, his vehicles, and his trucks, they've been impounded, or there is a warrant to actually impound them. And this is the new development which is happening at this moment. The regime is trying by all means to make sure that they fight each other tooth and nail. And we are going to see the end results of this fight, the end result of whatever they are actually doing. So, Team Zimbabwe, I don't want to take much of your time, but let us end it here. Let us meet in other episodes. If you look at the house of Mayor Justice Wadyajena, it's a very, very lavish house. I cannot put it on the screen at this moment. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a very, very lavish house. That is the house. Very, very lavish house. These are ZANU-PF elites. Akamboshanda kupi Mayor Justice Wadyajena. Hanako akamboshanda just became connected to the system, and boom, anima business, everything. And the question is, why is it that the politicians are the only people succeeding in business, not anyone else? Where are they getting the money? It's because of bogus contracts, kickbacks, and everything. So, Zunobadara, who are in politics, that is the reason why they don't want to leave politics, is because Zirku Badara and Zirku Apa my benefits. According to Tempa Mliskwa, kana uchijga, awite shao, ununyarara, awite shao kana uchijga, keep quiet. So this is it. In my view, I believe that these are just factional wars, these are just factional fights, and they must not distract us as Zimbabweans. Let us focus on the major, not on the minor. What is very important is for us to win the elections in 2023. These are just side shows. Why? Mfumira is out, Chombo is out, whoever, Vanaji Vibe, everyone else, they are out walking scot-free, and nothing is happening to them. They are enjoying. Vanavabo, they are enjoying as well. So, what have they done? They have prepared themselves. They will go out of Zimbabwe. They will continue to enjoy what they gathered within Zimbabwe. So, let us continue to make sure that we change this government, we bring change, we do whatever we can to bring change in the nation of Zimbabwe. May the good Lord watch over you. May the good Lord bless you and give you healing, give you salvation, give you everything. Because I know we have some problems today, Sunday, so we need to speak about something good. Let us love one another. Let us maintain that love in between families. It is very important. The word of God says, above everything, let us love one another. Don't hate anybody for anything. That's love. Love covers everything. Love does everything. That love is very, very key, very crucial, and very important in our lives. So let us love one another. Even asina mari, just respect him. That just treat that person as somebody dear to you. That is how we end corruption. That is how we end looting. We end hatred. Because when I love you, I can't steal from you. When I love you, I can't take a bribe from you. When I love you, I can't kill you. So that is what is going to build the nation of Zimbabwe. Thank you very much for coming. May the good Lord watch over you. Signing out, my name is Ronald Wekwamakusha. Let us meet in other episodes. I'll come back so that we can take a look at Honorable Job Sikala's arrest, his stay in prison, what is really happening, how is his family at this moment, what is happening within the CCC and everything. So we need to look at that issue. I'll bring it so that we can have a general discussion. So I will put a link. If you want to join, you'll be able to join. Thank you very much.